everybody. I thought I would go through the steps for fermented dills the way I make them. So it sheds a little light on the earlier video I did on sour dills. This recipe is called Lower East Side Full Sour Dills, and you can either let them go the full 2 weeks or you can pull them out halfway through and have half sours. So let's get started and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, I've washed the cucumbers and I've cut the end off, the blossom end. Blossom end comes off. There's an enzyme in that blossom end that can react in the dills, and with both fermented and canned pickles, it can make them not be correct. So I have in here a half a head of dill already, and I'm going to layer the pickles in my jar. And normally I make a gallon at a time, but right now, tonight, I'm going to make it a gallon. These are pickling cucumbers, and this one is a Richmond green apple we grew last year, and we're growing it again this year. And as I put in the cucumbers, I'm also going to add more dill, hot pepper, coriander, which is the seed of cilantro. So if your cilantro goes to seed, you can use this as coriander. It's kind of peppery. Well, fennel seed, allspice, and black peppercorns. I wanted to show you cutting the ends off. And pack the cucumbers in pretty tight, because the tighter you have them, they'll get under this lip and then they won't come out when you fill it with the brine. And these are cucumbers that were picked this evening, so they're super fresh, and that's the best ones for fermented dills. Oh, sorry, forgot the bay leaves. Oh no, got them out there. You can put the dill stem in there also, and you can also put garlic in. I don't necessarily like garlic in my pickles. The last batch I made tasted like garlic was in it. The last batch before the last video tasted like there was garlic in it, but there wasn't. Okay. Alright, I'm going to mix the water and the salt, and I'll be right back. Okay, for a half a gallon, you're going to want approximately a quart and a half of water and a quarter cup of pickling salt. Remember, pickling salt is pure, that's what you want. No additives, no anti-flaking. That's the deal. And I don't really heat the water up, I use filtered water, and when it's clear, once it's dissolved, you want to make sure everything is submerged into that brine, because it does get funky. It ferments. By tomorrow there'll be bubbles in here. Excuse me, there'll be bubbles in here, and some of the spices will be floating around the top. And to keep anything from bubbling over or to getting air inside, I take the rest of the brine I put it in a freezer Ziploc. Get the air out of it. And really make sure it's sealed, because I had one leak on me and it went all over the counter. Whoop. This is what I normally do, is I put the jar in a bowl. And I'm going to put a twisty on it because temperatures change and fluctuate. Fan blows, something happens, somebody knocks it. And then next thing you know, you've got brine, saltwater brine, and stinky stuff on your counter. Okay, that's it. So we'll be back when this changes. I'll update you on how long it takes for this batch, the half gallon, to turn to crunchy sour dills the way I like them. Thanks.